Hey everybody, it's Stuart, and it's Sunday. It's time for Stuart Super Sunday Sepia Tone Serenade. Rosalita's off for another week, but I got a fill-in host for Rosalita. Not as beautiful as Rosie. This is Philip Amerson. Hey Philip.
Hello everyone.
We are here making my next record. Philip produced my last record, Next Exit Brigadoon. How do you think it's going so far in recording this new one?
Very good, very good. Very good.
Now, for people out there like my mom who has no idea what a record producer does, how would you quickly summarize a record producer's role in the process?
Given the song's life, a groove, more instruments, building them out into a full-sounding song.
All right.
And pushing a lot of buttons.
So we're here in Fort Rutgers, Alabama. Thanks for joining us. And so it's a no-brainer picking out what song we're going to do for the Serenade. So, yeah, this band's a guilty pleasure of mine. Sometimes I wonder... Sometimes I'll hear people talk about U2 and Pearl Jam and say, oh, I love their music, but I can't get into the politics. And I think, well, if you can't get into the message, you shouldn't even be listening to it. But then, like, I'm guilty in the reverse sense of it with this next band. Anyway, you'll figure it all out, and well, let's try this, and we'll talk more after we're done. And I hope you're, Rosie, I hope you're being good out there. All right, go for it. We got to film the whole thing again. All right, go for it. Turn it up. Home to see my kin, singing songs about the Southland. Miss Alabama once again, and I think it's a sin. Heard Mr. Young sing about her, heard old Neil put her down. Young will remember. What do you gotta say? Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. I'll do what people do. Now Watergate, it pisses me off. Does your conscience bother you? Now tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Alabama. In muscle shoals they got the swamp roots. Now they've been known to pick a song or two. Gets me off when I'm something. Pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now how about you? Come on, sing with me. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Thanks for listening, everybody. I've got a quick story about this song. The girl that sings background on the song is named Mary Clayton. She's featured in this movie, 20 Feet from Stardom. And I was invited to this premiere in Chicago of that movie, and she was a guest, and she spoke after the movie. And she also sang on Rolling Stone's Give Me Shelter. She's the primary female voice on that. Anyway, during the movie, they played a cover of her singing Southern Man by Neil Young, and this song has a reference to Neil Young's Southern Man. It says, heard Mr. Young sing about her, I heard old Neil put her down, and they go, a Southern man doesn't need him around anyhow, which was a reference to Neil Young's Southern Man, which is kind of negative towards Southern people. Anyway, so I thought that was kind of neat that she sang on she did a cover of Southern Man after singing on the original Sweet Home Alabama. So there's a question and answer period. So I raised my hand and I said, what was the impetus behind covering that Neil Young song? Well, were you thinking that you'd put your 2 cents in on this whole feud between Ronnie Van Zant and Neil Young? She had no freaking clue. She had no clue what I was talking about. Obviously, like some manager or someone told her to record the song and didn't even explain it to her. Everyone in the audience understood the question. I go, what was the reason you recorded the Neil Young song? She goes, what Neil Young song?
Who's Neil Young?
I go, Southern Man. And she was so freaking stupid. Anyway, so yeah, we're working on this record. I think the tentative title is Way Back Home. What you don't know is actually T-Bone Burnett and
we're bringing him in for some.
What's that other guy's name? T-Bone Burnett and who's the guy with
Rick Rubin.
How'd you know I was going for that?
He looks crazy.
They both approached me about producing this record, but then when Philip said that he was on board, I go, no.
So I'm going to do it for half price.
I said, yeah, I'm going to have Philip again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please help unfuck the world. It's all we got. And I'm homeward bound. I'll be back in several hours. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care of yourselves.